What's good with the people? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people? How's y'all doing on this soggy Sunday? That ain't gonna never change. Hey, you know what I'm talking about, man? What's good? People like he, ha ha. You know what I'm talking about, man? Ken in the pen, man. You know what I'm talking about? All my folks incarcerated. All my folks who ain't, man. Everybody at the bottom of that thing. Everybody at the top of the thing. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't gonna get you one off of 76 MacArthur. You know what I'm talking about? They sold out there. Be back Giants Liquor is what I'm talking about. Know what I'm talking about, man? 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about? They say somebody putting them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Now, you know, because I tell you every morning. You know what I'm talking about? But just in case you missed it, you can come get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? You can come get them from me. Did you see them? You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, man, you can go and get you one off of Amazon. Make sure you copy a hardback. Funka died trying in stores now. Make sure you go to Amazon. Copy a hardback. Stick Up 2 coming soon. Funka died try 2 coming real soon. You know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh. What's that, man? Swing that finger here, man. You talking about this one right here, man? That's the one. Come on, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide INC, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide Incorporated. Come on, go fast one, bro. Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, what does it mean, bro? And I'm gonna continuously tell you. And I mean, I'm gonna continuously tell you. You know what I'm talking about? It means everybody. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu Fresh. Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue. Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about, man? You know what I'm talking about, man? Top the player, that's because next, right? Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing, everybody incarcerated, everybody who ain't, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep the head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Now let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, you know what I'm talking about? Mama says, and mama always says, you know what I'm talking about? Boy, brush them whiskers when you're on TV, especially on Sunday. You know what I'm talking about, man? Coffee Chronicles. Bro, neck so stiff right now, man. My neck hurts so damn bad right now, man. You just wouldn't know. Where we at, man? Oh, let's get through these disclaimers. Now, good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about, good brother like myself. I don't promote no drug usage. Good brother like myself, good brother like myself. I don't promote no drug sellage. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no alcohol consumption. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip. I mean, not sip. You know what I'm talking about? Other sip it. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, don't do it. No, a good brother like myself, good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. Good brother like myself, good brother like myself. I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off the people. People. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all see, bruh, finger bleeding people. Shit, don't, you know what I'm talking about? Promote, you know what I'm talking about? No, negativity, you know what I'm talking about? I told you my neck hurt. That shit hurt like a what? Nah, no, me, man, I don't promote shit, you know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, I don't promote shit, not shit, you know what I'm talking about? Nah, man, me, all I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, young ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't prejudiced. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people, man. Nah. Me, I ain't got no problems with nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, man, I just loves me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna quit. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here. Fuck with your partner. Hey. Check it out. He on talking about come fuck with me one time. He on talking about man, how is y'all doing on this soggy Sunday? That ain't gonna never change. Say what is you up here talking about today, bruh? You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be soggy Sunday. That ain't gonna never change. You know what I'm talking about? But we just gonna call this one. Stop it. You know what I'm talking about? Stop. You know what I'm talking about? Now I might already might have one call this. You know what I'm talking about? But if I don't, here it goes called Stop It. You know what I'm talking about, man? Shout out everybody who cold, but they breath out. You know man, it's warm. Five pop. Man, that shit hurt my neck, nigga. That hurt my motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Like, motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Now, stop it, man. You say, bro, what is you up here talking about? Now, what I'm up here talking about is some shit y'all probably tired of me talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Because I get that all the time. Nigga told me, bro, you don't do nothing. You talk about the same shit. You do this, you do that. And I was just wondering, how do you know what the fuck I do if you wouldn't watch me? You know, I don't know. Whatever I do, that's just what the fuck I do. You know what I'm talking about? I bet you ain't never did that. And I care what nobody said about you and just said, fuck you, I'm doing it. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, you ain't never did nothing like that. Call me Chronicle. Now, just stop it. Just stop, folks. Say, what is you talking about, bruh? Back to what I was saying, right? Y'all probably tired of me talking about it, you know what I'm talking about? But guess what bruh tired of? Bruh tired of seeing you do it. You know what I'm talking about? Tired of seeing you do it, man. You ask me, you tired of me talking. They say action speaks louder than words. You know what I'm talking about? So who at fault? Who at fault? You know what I'm talking about, man? I'm tired of seeing this shit, folks. Because I just don't know, folks. I just can't wrap my mind around it. That's why I don't really try to. You feel me? How they done just got motherfuckers and the behaviors and the character of all the motherfucker characters and behaviors these females and young gentlemen have jumped into. Say, what is you talking about, bro? I'm talking about, man, the same thing I always talking about. How do they get niggas in these characters without them? Like I say, I think some people know exactly what they doing, but I think a lot of other people is just following the crowd. But hey, who knows? But my whole point is, how did they get niggas? You know what I'm talking about? To just be cool with acting like the bitch. How did they get niggas? You know what I'm talking about? We're cool with being the police. Have you ever seen some, bro? A motherfucker talking to something, and it's supposed to be street nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Because you know how motherfuckers come to this shit now. You know what I'm talking about? Just like Baby Cuz. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about that 7400 MacArthur one way bandits. You know what I'm talking about? It's shit like that. So you have motherfuckers coming in like that, right? And then motherfuckers get to talking about, well, all the police got to do is, and I don't get that, bro. It ain't for me to get, but like, I just don't get how the fuck did they warp our motherfucking perception to where we come up in this motherfucker talking about 7400 one way bandits, MacArthur. You know what I'm talking about? We come in talking about all that shit right there. Then the next word out our motherfucking mouth is all the police got to do is this, and they have a airtight case. You know what I'm talking about? I just don't get that. You know what I'm talking about? Now, they gave some criminals some tips, you know what I'm talking about, on how to get away from the cops. But I just can't recall me ever giving the cops some tips, you know what I'm talking about, how to get the criminals. You get what I'm saying? My dialogue is not for the police. You get what I'm saying, bro? And this might sound fucked up to somebody. You get what I'm saying? I just don't believe in that jail shit, bro, because I've been there. You know what I'm talking about? And I just, I ain't never just sat around and hope nobody go to jail. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never had a problem and just hope that the police caught this motherfucker before I had my problem. You get what I'm saying? I just ain't never thought like that. I just haven't. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never really wanted to see nobody go to jail, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I just ain't, you know what I'm talking about? And if you know me, you know I ain't lying. You know what I'm talking about? I just nah, man. I know what that shit do, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You talking about you know how motherfuckers be talking about what they would have did if the slaves was here? Like, nigga, if I was a slave, I would have. Have you ever been to jail? Because if you had the chance to do all that shit you would have said you would have did if you was a slave, bro. Because that's the plantation right there. When you went to jail, did you do any of that shit? Did you talk back to the correctional officers? You know what I'm talking about? Did you fire on the correctional officer? You know what I'm talking about? Did you treat the correctional officer or the people that was overseeing you? Did you treat them like you said you would have did the slave master? I don't know. Coffee Chronicle. But we need to stop. And we been needed to quit this shit. You get what I'm saying? But we ain't. I know we ain't. You know what I'm talking about? And like I said, I got my seatbelt on with you. I'm right here, man. Fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? We just gonna see where we go. You know what I'm talking about? Look, bro, neck hurt so motherfucking bad when I swallow, my neck hurt. You know what I'm talking about? But we need to stop. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, ooh, man, ooh, lady. You know what I'm talking about? We need to stop, man. Especially the guys. Check it out, fellas. I ain't talking to the nerds. I know why y'all doing it. You feel me? I know why the nerds doing it. But to the fellas, you know what I mean? Everybody else that feel like Baby Cuz 7400 one-way MacArthur bandit. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody else who feel like that, you know what I'm talking about? Now I know what you see everybody out here doing, but that don't make no sense for no nigga who really been in the streets, bro, to come up here and start giving the police tips. You know what I'm talking about? It don't make no sense to come up here and blur something out like all the police got to do is go check a nigga phone. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't get it, bro. Why is niggas competing with cops? And somehow it's like they don't nobody see it. You know what I'm talking about? And we just need to stop. We're just coming up here every day, bro. I always see some shit, y'all. You know what I'm talking about, man? But I just don't see the significance in my life. Now, you might have a reason for it. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just talking about me. You know what I'm talking about? What Brett sees with his own eyes. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all see Brett's eyes. You know what I'm talking about? A motherfucker look up on a nigga, what's that shit, Instagram page, bro, right? Oh, this took the cake. Not only did he look the nigga Instagram page, I don't know why you bothering these people page, right? He looked at who the nigga was following it and who was following him, bro. Baby Cuz almost lost it, man. I was ready to go after that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I just got away from there. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what Baby Cuz find himself doing often these days. You know what I'm talking about? Just getting away from there. You know what I'm talking about? Shit crazy, folks. I don't even understand that. Like, I keep telling y'all, I got an Instagram and a Facebook. Don't be on that shit. Like, you can go check my minutes. I can pull my minutes up right now. You can see how long I've been on that shit in a month. That shit gonna say 7 minutes in a month, bruh. I just don't, it don't matter enough about me. Because I don't do a lot of shit. You know what I'm talking about? But we need to stop, folks. We just need to stop. We do. Because as niggas, bruh, we have adopted this gossiping, talking about everybody ass philosophy, bruh. Like a bitch. You get what I'm saying? Like a bitch, bruh. I said, you got niggas calling other niggas Pookie and Ray Rays. We stereotyping ourselves now. You get what I'm saying? Nerd shit at its finest. Nerd shit at its finest, bruh. Everybody sitting around waiting for somebody else's mishaps to point the finger at them. I keep telling y'all, we spend all day teasing each other, bruh. Where the fuck does that get us? Then you tease the nigga from afar. You know what I'm talking about? The most female-ish shit in the world, bruh. Niggas claiming trolls, bro. Niggas is claiming it now like they banging. Nigga, I'm top troll. You know what I'm talking about? Weirdo shit at its best. We need to stop. We just do, bro. Because they implement, I'm going to keep on telling you this, they implement them behaviors for a minute, for a reason, folks. Coffee Chronicles. All this, you hear all these motherfuckers running around talking about alpha and all. Man, that's some of the, man, when a nigga get to talking like that, guess what baby cuz gonna do? Get up out of there. I already see you zap, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas be talking about all this alpha shit and all that, bro. Sounding like a bitch. You just is what you is, bro. You know what I'm talking about? The world gonna tell your story. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody might be lying on you, but the shit you did, bro, they ain't gonna never be able to take that away from you. That shit is etched in stone. And somebody will be here to tell a story like the one-eyed man on 300, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? There's gonna be somebody around that's gonna tell a story just how it happened. We drifted off on a pale moon night. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody gonna be here to tell a story, bro, because they was there. You get what I'm saying? But the shit we doing now, bro, we need to stop, folks. We need to stop. All the gossiping as a man, bro. Talking about people, blood. You know what I'm talking about? All this shit that ain't never been cool. Dick ride niggas. Turf hopping. You know what I'm talking about? All this shit ain't never been cool. Coffee Chronicle. They done turned it around on us somehow. I don't know. I don't know how. But look how the game is now. You got street dudes coming on TV giving the police tips. You know what I'm talking about? Telling the police this is all they got to do and this case closed. You know what I'm talking about? Why? Why is we in these people's business? Because once again, half you niggas ain't never been through nothing like that, so it's easy to talk about. You know what I'm talking about? It's real easy to talk about another nigga's trial and all that shit because you niggas ain't never had to go to one. Niggas ain't never been incarcerated. And that's the funniest thing in the world about this shit. A nigga will come up here, proclaim himself a nerd and all this shit, then start talking to abundance of shit. You know what I'm talking about? That's why niggas need to get back to the press conference. The press conference, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't answering nothing. I'm going to hold a press conference, then y'all can ask me all the questions you want to. You know what I'm talking about? While I stand on the podium and look you in your face. Anything else you want to ask me? If you going to be up in that motherfucker by yourself. You going to look at your phone. Hey, they still going to, they going to be at their house asking can they still sit at the press conference. Can we do a Zoom? You know what I'm talking about? That's what they gonna say when they time face to face. You know what I'm talking about? They don't be wanna look a nigga in their face. They don't. I'm gonna leave without, you know why they don't wanna be looking a nigga in the face. And this don't have nothing to do with my subject. Cause you could look at a nigga in his eyes. You just can't. Anybody, bro. You could tell. You just could tell, bro. You can look a motherfucker in their face. And you can tell this might not be, this just leave blood alone. For real. Coffee Chronicle. But we need to stop. You just do, folks. It's just, they just turning niggas, man, to the police bitch. Who hide her? For real, bro. Niggas just running around gossiping about niggas' business all day. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas immolating this shit, bitches immolating this shit. This shit just sad on all levels. is. Probably A up or somebody. But I'm finna get on up out of here, y'all. And if you don't remember nothing else, always remember, it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of love.